Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have another Ford Mustang computer. Yeah, 3 in a row. Same fault codes. I mean, it's like this one actually has one more, which is for the AC compressor not engaging. This is coming from California. Pavel B. This is your computer. He actually sent this to another computer. To another facility. You should see. I mean, you should have seen how this was inside. I mean, it's like these guys are junk. It's SIA from Illinois, I think. Yeah, he sent this multiple times to them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it is good. Nothing wrong with the computer. It was definitely bad." And I'm not even going to go into much more deeper inside because it's not really important. But let me just take you over to the next view. This is the computer connected, so this is for him to see. He will know that that is his computer. That 7420725 is very unique to his computer. They use clear gel, like silicone, in order to seal this computer. That is like not automotive. Very, very cheap. But yep, that's sometimes what you get when you're trying to get something cheaper. And yeah, those companies are cheap, but they're because they're no good. All right, so I have the scanner connected, but let me go over to his folder first before we connect or anything. So this is the folder that I have done. It's a 2010 Ford Mustang GT 4.6, which is 3 in a row. The one that I repaired before this one, it was actually a 2006, but same computer, just a little older. The VIN number on this one will end in 145455. The fault codes, he has a whole list of fault codes. It says p0135, p0141, p0155, p0161, and p0443, which is the purge valve. And it says AC compressor does not engage when the button is pressed. So we're going to try to do the test with the snap-on. This is just so you can see the connections. When I was doing the work, this is his computer. He has that 170658 in there. Another number kind of like reading on the connector in here. But you can see again the big number right there on the paper, 145455, and the five fault codes. I have the whole list of fault codes, so let's go one by one. Control F. And let's just start in order. So he has p0135. So p0135. That is heater circuit for bank 1 sensor 1. So the computer is already repaired. So let's do the next one on order as he has it in there. 141. Sorry, 141. That's heater circuit, bank 1 sensor 2. So he has all the heater circuits, which is unbelievable. p0155. That's heater circuit for bank 2 sensor 1. And then p0161. Let's see what that one is. 161. Auto sensor heater, bank 2 sensor 2. So all auto sensor heaters. And the p0443, I mean, I'm going to pull it out so you guys can read it. That's the purge valve. You see evap system purge valves circuit. And he does not have the code in there, but that it will be for the AC compressor, which if I remember, it was like p0665. Let me see if it p0665. No, that's not the one. It's something like that, p0665 or p065A. Let me see, 5A. No. All right, it's very hard to keep up with all the numbers on, but he has the same AC compressor problem. All right, so let's go back to here. Let me put the SUS and let's connect to the vehicle. So let me power out the computer. I have it connected and just battery voltage supply. When I power it on, again, these are the auto sensor downstreams. These are the upstreams, and this auto test lighting here is for the AC compressor. They should all come on briefly. And we have that. I don't see the AC compressor. Let me see. AC clutch coming on. Give me 1 second to make sure that it's indeed on this computer on pin 14. And if I'm connected also the correct way, because I am supplying power in there. Let me check my test light, make sure it's lighting up before we have a non-working compressor, and it's just because my test light is no good. So let's put it to ground, and it's lighting up. So that is a good test light. Let me check the actual component wire diagram. So let's go back to, let me take the switch one more time out, and let's go back to here, because I have all the information for the AC compressor system 2. Let me see. All right, this should be good in here. I just want to see what is actually the computer commanding. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it should be a ground and pin 14, 175 pin 14. So this is it. And that should be a ground from the computer, and the other side is supplied by power. So yeah, everything is connected right. So I might have to connect the top down to do that activation, because this one does not have that. But let's see if when we do the full not the full, the old key on engine on self-test, it runs it or not. So let's first connect for automatic ID. I have the paper in my hand so I can read the VIN number. Should end in 145455. I'm very tired. I've been working a lot trying to keep up. I got so much work. Thank you guys for the support that you are giving me. I really appreciate that, and also the understanding that, you know, I was just on vacations and I'm coming back and I'm trying to get your computer back to you as soon as possible. I'm working extra hours to keep up. Snapping is really slow. I should have just connected top down, but let's see if it works. Or it's already connected. Because I know in the top down you can go into output controls, and that has a specific one for the AC clutch relay. All right, 145455, that is the correct VIN number. We enter in the engine. Let's go over to code menu and let's see what is in memory. So this should have no heater fault codes right now, if everything is good. And it's looking like we don't have no more fault codes for the O2 sensor heaters, which is great. So what I'm expecting to have is P0053 and P0056, which is the resistance check for the O2 sensor heater. And that is why, because I'm putting test lights. And the upstreams are the ones that are going to come out. The downstreams, the computer doesn't see that much. So let's do the tail test. Right, this should actuate everything. Yeah, I'm not seeing the AC relay coming on, so I'm gonna have to connect the top down for that one. Oh, it did. Oh, I don't have to connect it. Perfect. Excellent. So this is great news. All right. And look what I've said. Okay, so you can see it on your screen right now. I said P56, it was actually 59. But we have the P0053 O2 sensor heater bank 1 sensor 1, and P0059 O2 sensor heater resistance bank 2 sensor 1. So again, perfectly, this is 100% a repair. This computer is no doubt fully repaired. You saw the actuation for the AC relay when I'm doing the self-test. I'm going to run it one more time so we can see that actually happening. Again, this is the one for the AC clutch, upstream O2s and downstream O2s. We can see first actuates the O2 sensors, and then it tries pretty much all the outputs right there. It's doing, and that flickering tell me is looking for the resistance. That's a resistance check. But we can see the AC relay commanding on. I just want to also show you right here where it says pin 14, connector B. So this is C175 connector pin, connector B, C175B, pin 14. The O2 sensors heaters are in the connector T, pins 47 and 48. Yeah, 47, 48, and then the upstreams are connected into pins and connector E, pins 69 and 70. And that, if you want, I'm going to put in the link of this video, the video, sorry, in the description of this video, a link to another computer that I just repaired for Matthew, where I go along with all the wire diagrams and everything, so you can see. And actually, I can show you that really quickly. Let's just don't be that lazy and do it, right, guys? We're here, and I have already all that in here, so I want to show you everything in the diagrams. Auto sensors, come on, right here. All right, so let me take you over there. Let me take the scanner out of the way. And it's pretty nice to see this Ford. That's really good on diagrams. I like the way they design, because they give you the next pages where you need to go in case you want to follow where the power or so is coming from, like in here, right? So we have up top, we have auto sensor 1, 2, and that is connected to pin 47, right? That's the activation. The other one is the signal, and we don't have faults for that. That is just for the auto sensor heaters. That's very common problem. Pin 47, connector T, right? So C175T, hopefully you guys can see that. Let me actually do a little bigger zoom in here. Yeah, that should be good. Again, that's pin 47. The next one is connector, sorry, auto sensor 22, and that is the heater circuit, and pin, same connector, C175T, pin 48. The other auto sensors, sensor 11, the heater circuit right here, right, is pin 69 on connector C175E, as I told you. And then the other one for for auto sensor 21 is in the same connector C175E, pin 70. So now you see that I was telling you everything correctly, because I always like to show the correct information. So I think this is worth it to show you that. So Pavel, your computer is fully repaired, no doubt about it. You see that we have no longer fault codes for the auto sensors, none of them, except for the resistance check, which is exactly what I was expecting. The logic on the computer is good, and I'm very happy, because this was on the hands of a butcher. Because this company is, stay away from that company. All I see from them is butcher components, garbage work. And I don't like to talk bad about a company, but when I see what they have done with Andy, go over to my videos and look for a FICOM from Florida, Andy Garage. These guys got this poor person for almost 3 months checking his truck. Oh yeah, we run this FICOM into the truck for 20 hours. Everything is good. The problem is in the truck. He sent me finally, because I mean, they got it like back and forth with like another FICOM. Garbage. He sent me the FICOM. I opened it up, and it was a joke. I mean, go and watch that video. And then I found finally one for him. Repair it, send it, no more problems. He is happy. He left me a 5-star review, a happy customers. And please, if I repair a computer for you, help me with your honest review on Google, because that's the way people can see the difference of my business. Not just, on YouTube, great. If you're here and you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. That also is a tremendous amount of help for me, because I'm a small business. Spending a lot of money on Google advertisement isn't possible for me, because otherwise I'll be working for them. But when you subscribe to my channel here, YouTube promotes my videos more and more, and that's how you find me. It's for free. So please, thank you, and I would really appreciate if you do so. So thank you so much. Pavel, thank you so much for your business. I hope that you get this back in your car and it runs like brand new, and you're a happy customer that will help me with a very good review. For all of you that are watching the video, if you have any computers that you need to send for repairs, I'm going to put my website on the title of this video so you can copy and paste it. In there, just look for the address. As soon as you get in the home page, right next to the address at the bottom left, let me just show you quickly in how that will look. I don't like to take too much of your time. And actually, I don't have the page open, but that should be fairly quick of what I was referring to. So this is my website. Again, right in the center bottom, as I said, right under those big letters with my name of the website name, you have the address. On the left side, that white box that says, click here to fill this form. Just click in there. If you have a printer, print it and fill all the information, add it in the box with the module or modules, instrument cluster, whatever you are sending. The right one is a black one. It says click here to email us. If you click in there, it will open your email browser with my email right away. So pretty easy. As you can see on the upper left corner, you have my telephone and my email if you don't want to click on that. And if you don't have a printer, just open that form, write the same information. Pretty much what I need from you is your full name, return address, an email, and a telephone, the VIN of the vehicle, and the concerns, fault codes that I can duplicate, show you that yes, indeed are happening. And then when they're corrected, when the problem is fixed, you can see exactly what I'm showing to Pavel in here. His computer fully repaired. And that will be your computer fully repaired. All right, guys, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.